This is the only hierarchy that you will ever need to know. The hierarchy of consciousness. Now, before I go into each level, I want to let you know it doesn't matter which level a person operates from, as Source is merely experiencing every level through each and every one of us. We are all chosen because we are all alive and we are all a part of Source, one point of being. Now, the first level is base awareness. This is the conscious awareness of I am alive. This is the survival consciousness. This is focused on staying alive, meeting basic needs, food, shelter, safety. This is where fear and scarcity dominate. I'm from the projects, so there was a lot of this that I had to overcome, and a person can choose to ascend out of this. So, in poverty and the hood, this is a lot of the awareness, just the base awareness of life. Now, we're going to go into the second consciousness, which is tribal awareness. This is the consciousness of dependency. This is the dependency consciousness on I need others to survive. Here we have feels a deep need for family, community, religion, or external systems to provide guidance and protection. Identity is tied to the group. This is tribal consciousness. This is, again, I underline family because for those of you who know, I have 4 years no contact from my family of origin. So for me, it was a lot to deprogram from the tribal awareness, the consciousness of the dependent upon others, this unit, this community, okay, religion. I ascended from a cult. My family was very cult-like, under the umbrella of a cult. So I felt like I needed guidance and protection. Okay, my identity was tied to this, to being a big sister. I have younger siblings. This is that tribal awareness. I have to show up for these people in order for me to survive. Now we go down to our third consciousness, which is empowered awareness. Okay? These are the levels, these are the hierarchy of consciousness. Each awareness, empowered awareness, I can thrive. This is self-sufficiency consciousness. Realizes personal agency. Start seeking success, self-improvement, and financial independency. Still plays within existing systems, but begins questioning limits. This is very powerful as I have ascended very quickly through each of these through my short amount of time being here on this earth. So I can relate to each one that I'm sharing with you. I created this because this is what I've experienced personally. So once you tap into this empowered consciousness, you are going to start questioning limitations and you are going to seek your own success. Now we're going to go to number 4. This is that sovereign awareness. I define my own path. This is autonomy consciousness. No longer follows the script, right? As we are the authors of our reality. We get to rip up any script that was given to us and write our own. No longer follows the script society gave them. Cuts toxic ties. This is why I am having a Cut and Thrive workshop April 1st. It's 3 days. April 1st to April 3rd. The links will be below. I advise you to join because this is where people begin crafting their own reality and trusting intuition over external validation. This is very important. We are sovereign beings. This is self-autonomy. This is the awareness. Now, the 5th awareness is getting good, y'all. It's getting good. Oh my God. The 5th awareness is mastery awareness. I create my own reality. Manifestation consciousness. Knows that thoughts, beliefs, and energy shape their world. Takes full accountability for their life and attracts abundance effortlessly. This is that action. Thoughts, beliefs, and our energy and our actions shape our reality because whatever you are thinking, whatever your emotions too. So your emotions and your thoughts and your beliefs are tied together. This is what's going to happen when you take action. Your actions will be based off of your thoughts, your beliefs, your emotions, your energy. All these things are balled up in one. That is the action you will take from how you feel. If you're feeling loved and inspired and knowing you're a sovereign being and you're empowered, you're going to take action that aligns with mastery of your own awareness. You're going to take action with the actions of, I'm creating my own reality, period. And the very last one is my favorite, as this is what I'm operating from. This is what I help teach people to ascend to. And remember, none of these matter which one you're on, because source is merely experiencing every level through all of us. But this one right here, baby, this is the creme de la creme, okay? Oneness awareness. I am source experiencing itself. God consciousness. Understands that there is no separation between self and source. Sees material. Material is very important. Material desires as divine expressions of joy, beauty, and creation, rather than illusions to transcend. Moves in effortless flow, knowing that all experiences, pleasure, abundance, and even contrast are source enjoying itself. Why did I highlight material? We are materializations. We are all source. So people get caught up with, again, it's the religion. But this was me. I'm going to speak from my own experience. Me being in religion and hearing, don't worry about the beauties of the world and blah, 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 blah. That can keep a person stuck operating in these lower states of consciousness. Because when it's one thing to believe, but knowing you are source, knowing that source is experiencing itself through you, life just hits differently. There is no more limitations. You get to enjoy all things, sex, money, whatever it is. You get to enjoy it without having guilt and shame and fear around it, because it really doesn't matter what you do. What you won't do, someone else will, because source is going to experience every aspect. Source is going to experience the contrast, right? That contrast, whether it's negative or positive. Negative and positive, good and evil are just morals, subjective. But source gets to experience every aspect, every flow, everything on this planet. And with all this being said, I hope to see you in my Cut and Thrive workshop, which will be like a little mini boot camp, April 1st to the 3rd, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's only $88 to join. I hope to see you there. We're going to dive deep into creating the reality you desire to have by cutting off things that are not serving you, cutting off the awarenesses that are not getting you to your own desired path. Peace, love, and darkness. Stay rich, wet, and what? Dangerous. And I'll see you soon.
Had to hop over fences and climb up the ladder to get what I want, bitch. I'm just getting better. They tried to tell me I would never be shit. Look at me now, body built like a brick. Sleep all you want, but I'm chasing my dreams. Everything I do is fucking supreme. Came from the hood, ain't shit sweet about me.